is time for some college basketball in Seattle. Washington fans are certainly ready to get a chance to finally see their Huskies, a team that includes some familiar faces, but also a club that has 7 true freshmen on board. The blending of the old with the new starts tonight. It's an exhibition matchup between the Washington Huskies and the Seattle Pacific Falcons of Division II ball. Abdul-Gadi playing with no brace and apparently no limitations as he takes it to the rack for the game's first 2 points. Last season, before that knee injury came along, Terrence Ross missing the shot inside Gadi, and one. Abdul-Gadi will have.
This is a good test for him to be matched up with Wall here early.
Downs trapped, cross-court pass. Nice find inside the wall, rejected by Wilcox. Ross into front court. We were here a couple of weeks ago for a scrimmage as Wilcox launches and connects. And Ryan Looney wants a timeout with his team in an early 8-0 hole.
And a lot of these guys on the floor, all they need is just a little bit of a crack. They're a very good outside shooting team.
Nice move inside by Ross. He broke Wall down on traits. Quick hands, nice save by Gant. The outlet to Gadi. Connecting on the left-handed tip, Terrence Ross. They had trailed late in that game. Downs got double-teamed near midcourt, split the 2 defenders, found Wall for a lay-in, and then later on it was Downs who got the backdoor cut and helped seal the deal as Roten cleans up the mess. Court out of Senegal. Of course, not available to the Huskies tonight, speaking of Senegal, is a nice find inside to Roten. Bronig, and one for the Dogs.
Well, we talked about his passing ability, and that's a small example, a quick glimpse of what he's capable of doing. If he's able to turn the corner and he can get in the paint, he can be a spectacular passer.
Yeah, that was something special right there. We're going to see a lot of that in the years ahead for Tony Roten here on this UW campus. Get another look at it.
You'll see Giroux comes over and sets the screen and gives him the opportunity to turn the corner. Nice delivery to Brunig, and he finishes with the left hand.
Sophomore. Roten going for the steal against Downs. And Ross gets it, and look out. Terrence Ross with a slam and a salute.
Well, Britain, I don't think they'll be able to apply the ball pressure that they did historically, but they will definitely, with that back line, with so much length on the back. Holiday being able to put the type of pressure that they could on the ball. You have a guy like NBA with his size and strength and athleticism that could guard 40 feet away from the basket. They could.
C.J. Wilcox. Oh, nice crossover and hang in the air. C.J. Wilcox really known more for his perimeter game, but maybe
came back and were able to respond to that. And then when Arizona did come back and take the lead, they responded again. So that's what he's looking for here right now, for them to respond to the adversity of that.
As Downs hitting on the 3-pointer. Desmond Simmons connecting from the baseline, the post pass.
Stockton was open on the cut along the baseline, but a little late with the delivery of the pass.
Wilcox for 3. We've seen it twice. A nice defensive play at one end, and then right back down to drain the tray. But on we go. Roten, nice find inside. Gant, no good. Couldn't finish. Stockton on the move. Overshoots an exhibition game. We take a look at Tony Roten delivering the no-look again.
Yeah, well, lost in all of that was another spectacular pass by Tony Roten, and that's what's out to the shooters.
Pulling, missing off the glass. Gadi drawing contact, and one. Abdul-Gadi, the foul line Downs.
Line them up.
Ryan Looney doing a terrific job. This is his 3rd season when they start counting for real as Ross fades and hits over Stockton.
11 games, so they really had to regroup, and to their credit, they did. And we talked earlier about Downs taking over the point guard position and really steadying the ship for him and doing a nice job.
Tony Roten. Oh, beautiful pass to Kemp. Just could not get it completely under control. Roten inside, wrestles it away and lays it in. Back on the court.
It's on that Chris Polk recovery plan.
There you go.
Those two go under the knife and the back plan seemingly like the next day.
And you know, in the first half, Roden hit a defender about as hard as Chris Polk will tomorrow night against the Ducks. We saw in Tucson with that sweet release, and in that instance, the result he was looking for. Roden cleans up the mess and lays it in.
That was most impressive to him about Isaiah was his will to win. As you see another nice look from Roden to Brunick, and Brunick again finishes the play and has a chance for the three-point play. But those intangibles that you spoke of, who's going to be the one to be the leader? Who's going to be the one to show that fortitude that when things get tough, we're going to have to find a way to get this done.
Out for that big football game tomorrow night?
You know, when I arrived, I did not, but it wouldn't surprise me if by now they are maybe getting in position. That should be fun tomorrow. The Dogs and the Ducks. Roden to Ross.
Well, Tony Roden applying the ball pressure that we talked about.
Take another look at it. It's worth another look.
And Riley Carroll turns his back, and Tony Roden with the playground pick, throws it up for Ross, hammers it with two hands. That's the thing that we knew from the outset, that these guys are going to continue to play.
Wilcox with three to counter the wall three at the other end. Pulling on the perimeter. And Stockton, not a good pass that time. Huskies got a hand on it in transition. Wilcox to Gaddy for the lay-in. Yeah, hesitation right there. Rebound.
And of course, you play zone, you got to have tough weak side rebounders.
Roden lays it in. That was a nice no-look pass from Abdul Gaddy. Push. With the fake. Lay-in no good. Didn't even get up to the rim, but needs some help from Gaddy, who lays it in. Pass like that in a tight game with 2 minutes left versus 2 minutes into a game.
True.
Where you give it a roll. Corey Hudson with that last toot for Seattle Pacific.
Just like that three-point shot by Wilcox.
Yeah. The ball on the way up, and Ross with it into front court. Gaddy wide open. Abdul Gaddy, who last year before the injury, Francis with 16 points, Ross with 15, Gaddy with 15, and an exhibition victory over Seattle Pacific, 77-60. As you see the two head coaches, Lorenzo Romar and Ryan Looney, exchanging congratulations here at Alaska Airlines Arena.